Hi Cancers, it's your turn for your September 2019 Zodiac Oracle Blessing. I just made a video for you and it got cut off, so I'm just going to start from scratch and let it go. Before you go through this video, I just would ask that you go back to the beginning of this playlist and watch the All Signs meditation. That's going to have the way for us to tap into each other's energy and the energy for the month. This video is about a week late for you guys, and that's because life happens. But if you would like these to be more of a priority on the top of my to-do list every month, I just request that you leave a little donation in the love offering section below, and that will be greatly helpful. Otherwise, I like doing these. It is what it is, but it just has to be in a way where it makes sense for me and my own journey. All right, something to keep in mind, these are not predictive in any way. They are just meant to be intuitively guided wisdom for you to keep in the back of your subconscious mind through the month ahead. Take it or leave it. You have free will, and I in no way want the karma attached to predicting your future. You still gotta be wise, you still gotta keep it together. This is just meant to be helpful and loving and serve your highest good. All right, so Cancer, you are my favorite, because I am a Cancer, and we feel way too much, and it's tough. It's real tough. We're also so cool in that we're very loving, and we're a little bit of everything, and I like that. I like being a little bit of everything. We're a little much for a lot of people, though. All right, for this month, from the Ethereal Visions deck, you have the Knight of Wands. You are definitely channeling some fiery energy. The first time around, you got Temperance, and so that's Sag energy. But let's see what the Knight of Wands. I apologize for the sounds in the background. There are people home, and I kept using that as an excuse to not do the videos earlier this week, and it was just, if I kept using it, it was never going to happen, and it's important for me to just make the videos. Okay, so the Knight of Wands represents determination, energetic, impulsiveness, and passionate. Ooh, nice. Cool. It's also fiery energy, which is nice. Cancers can be a little impulsive, though. Or like completely sit out on life and do nothing. It can also happen with a little bit of everything. I feel like if any of the signs could be just categorized as being bipolar, basically, it would be Cancer. And I don't mean to be insensitive to a mental illness, but if you spend time with Cancers, you know what I'm talking about. All right, so Pandora's gift. So just acknowledging some of the challenges in life right now are actually gifts from Spirit. Let's see if there's anything from her that we want to keep in mind. I'm in a very silly mood today, and I've really been enjoying reading from the books, which is nice. Pandora is all gifted and all giving. Her presence invites you to forego your belief in judgment. Now is the time to surrender the misplaced guilt that you may have brought upon yourself or another, some terrible happening. It is time to let go of the shame-based belief in punishment. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to task over any You should be brought to task over any perceived imperfection, or that your natural human journey somehow renders you inadequate. Damn, Cancer, that's pretty dead on, right? It's just like, yeah, I don't even need to talk about it. You're a Cancer, you know. This is a belief that you deserve to be brought to, I already said that. Pandora frees the soul from such torment. This is her gift. The human journey necessarily involves learning through experience. There is no shame in your learning process. Pandora's presence is the sign of a new time, a time to swap the notion of inherent shame for the acceptance of inherent divinity. From this moment on, how unstoppable you shall become. Really goes well with the Knight of Wands. So you're moving into some fierceness. You're not letting anything hold you back. You're not going to let yourself feel ashamed. You're just going to be free. Or at least you should be, if you want to be. You're being encouraged to be. Perseverance. I keep pulling this card, like, over every day. I keep pulling it for, like, things that everything in the world is just saying, give up on this thing. Like, this is just, like, give up on it. And then I pull this. I'm like, maybe I shouldn't. So we're going to read from that book, too, because I'm a Cancer, and I'm apparently selfish, and I want all the information. Not selfish, because we're giving up shame. Okay. Inspiration. When we do our chosen work, we are serving the highest order. If we stop, we upset the universal balance. What you work toward will materialize. You may not see it, but it lies ahead. Personal inquiry. You can ignore the feelings that Can I ignore the feelings that would sidetrack me? Will I let go of fear and persevere? Key ideas. Breakthrough. Unseen help at work. Feeling taken for granted. Overcoming doubt. Keywords. Steadfast. Success and miracles. Don't quit before the miracle is the message. And we're going to go get a little bit more from there. What is it? Oh. The card refers to movement and true feelings. Focus on that which supports you. You may have a heightened emotional state, and this card can inspire or discourage. You are being offered a way of getting something back on track. Okay, so just don't give up. That's basically the message. There's a story on the card, too, that I remember, and basically she kind of, like, gives up on her dream right before she's about to succeed. So don't do that if you can avoid it. Never give up on it. Just see all the failures as preparation. And some people succeed at their thing when they're 20. Some are 89 when it happens. But there's no need to give up on it. As long as you're working towards it, you're a success. Fierce this month, Cancer. Very cool. I like it. My orange energy is sexy energy, which is wonderful. I let you have all the sexy energy. Let's see. From the Goddess deck. Your previous reading that got cut off also talked about having confidence and bringing things into balance. Okay, and you are at a crossroads. Someone else is at the crossroads too with Hecate. But basically what you're being asked right now is, what do you want? Are you going to give up and just settle? Or are you going to persevere and go for your dream? And are you able to choose yourself in the process? You can still have other things, but can you choose yourself? And what choice doesn't feel like you're choosing yourself? That's the question. It doesn't even need to be something that you choose in the real world, right? It can just be in your heart. Because your reading is somehow so much shorter than everyone else's, I'm going to read from here as well. I feel like I'm hanging out with you, Cancer. I'm just like getting cuddly. You're my second to last reading. Got through these a little bit faster than I was expecting. It is a lot faster without the meditation at the beginning, although that's my favorite, so I hope that you did tune into it. As time goes on, I'll figure out better ways to do all the things. Anywho, Hecate meets you at the crossroads when you must make a choice. Times of choice are not easy times. The challenges presented by choice necessitate a leap of faith from the person doing the choosing. No crap. Hecate says to let go of the idea that there are wrong or right choices. There's just choice. Have you been putting off making a choice because it seems too overwhelming or a no-win situation? Does the choice bring up fear of the unknown? Does it seem better or easier to remain with what you know? Sometimes a choice must be made, yet you are not ready. In such cases, the way to nurture wholeness is to acknowledge where you are and let it go. Trust that you will be able to make a choice when the time is right. Give yourself time and space. Don't press, berate, or blame yourself. You need nourishment here. When you let go, suddenly clarity comes to show you what you need. Hecate urges you to embrace the unknown. Know that whatever you choose will bring you something invaluable and that you can use on your path to wholeness. So again, doesn't matter what the choice is. Hopefully you choose yourself, but there's no wrong choice. It's just a choice. And just trusting that whatever you choose is right. Trusting in yourself. But yeah, moving into this fierce energy and not giving up, I think is really important. All right, Cancer, thanks for hanging out. I'll see you next month. I'm hoping to start doing more of these videos throughout the month. I don't know if I'll do for each of the signs, but more videos in general for readings, healing, empowerment, and all that good stuff. If the universe allows it anyway, but seems like I should do the thing according to this. Thanks for being here. You rule. Alright, love you. See you next month.